So the first exercise is the elephant walk, which I learned from Faku. You walk on your hand and feet, and then the same hand and feet at the same time, just like an elephant. It's good for your hamstrings, your shoulders, and your lats. And then slowly come up vertebrae for vertebrae. You can do this maybe a few rounds. I do it like 5 or 6 times. Sometimes I go backwards, but that's the first one. Then we move on to the next one. I always liked Jean-Claude Van Damme when I was a kid, so doing these exercises to stretch the groin. And as a starter, I would begin with like 10 seconds, 10 to 20 seconds, and then you build that up as long as you go along, slowly moving backwards, coming back to an upright position. Then I pull up my knee and I make a lunge. And then I keep this position again for 10 to 20 seconds. Then I stretch back, stretching my left front foot, stretching a bit, twisting. And then I stretch the hamstring. Also, everything is for like, first of all, 10 seconds, but you can build it up to 20 or 30. It depends what you want and what your goal is. Then we open up the right side with your hand next to your feet, also holding it for around 10 seconds. And we slowly get back, open up the left side again. Stretch as far as you can. In the beginning, you can struggle with it, but it becomes more flexible every time you do it. Then I like to get into the pigeon. This helps my squats, the flexibility in my glute muscles, and you put your feet in front of you, and then you bend over with your body to the front, and you can use your hands to crawl a little bit further, getting a deeper stretch. And again, minimum of 10 seconds, more if you want to. And then from here, we come up stretching the leg again. And then we go into the next position. I put my feet in the inside of my knee, and this stretches the behind leg, the hamstring. And then I think this is called a Scorpio. I don't know. But then you tilt your foot over your ass. And then after that, I go into the downward facing dog. And after that, get into the cobra. Stretching my shoulder blades. Do this one piece aside again, holding it for around 10 seconds. And after those 10 seconds, you open up with the other hand, trying to stretch as far back possible. And switch to the same on the other side. And after that, get into a relaxing child pose. You can put on some of your favorite meditation music if you want to. Stretching my shoulders, both sides. Also, again, around 10 seconds a piece. What is he gonna do next? Then we get up for some cat dogs, are they called? I have no idea. That's so funny. I've been doing these exercises for over 5 years, maybe longer, and I have no idea what they're called. But yeah, so you round your back fully, and then you come down and you stretch the lower back muscles. This one is so good for my lower back, which still I really need this. It's very importante. Then I have no idea what this is called, but I love this exercise. It still hurts my ankles because of the metal that's still in there, but still very happy that I have the mobility to do this. And this doesn't happen at the first time. Maybe some of you can, but I couldn't. It took me a while to get to this pose. Slowly coming up, and then you get on your back and you do these twists. So make sure your bottom leg is straight down, and your knee is over the leg that is on the bottom. You tilt it over and you push it down with your arm. Again, both sides, around 10 seconds or more. Also, this is such a good exercise, and sometimes you can hear like a pop, which I love, because then it's like, it feels good. Then I do these. Don't ask me what they're called, but also good for my lower back. I do around 10 or 12 of these. And then you hold the position. Just twist around. You can feel it. It feels good. Slowly coming up, grabbing my knees, coming into the fetal position. This is such... If you ever feel mad, down, sad, whatever, this position is so relaxing. Just grabbing your knees towards your chest, head on the ground, and just cradle yourself. Also stretching my lower back, but the cradle position is just so relaxing. And from that cradle position, you can also do a few rounds and twists. I go to the happy Buddha. You grab the bottom of your feet, and it's the happy Buddha. And always just make sure you get a little smile on your face when you do this exercise. Again, holding everything around 10 seconds, but build it up to 20 or 30 seconds longer if you want to. Stretching my hamstrings. Man, my mobility is not bad for the weights that I lift and the complications I had. And rounding off again with trunk load van Dam stretch. That's what I call it. And what I do mostly is I do these 2 rounds. So I start off with one lead foot, like sometimes with the right, sometimes I start with the left. If I start with the left, I do this whole sequence once, and then after that I do it again with the right, and starting off with the right foot. So yeah, that's what I do. And like, again, I'm not a teacher or an expert, so that's why I'm not telling you have to do it like this. I'm just sharing what I do. I know this is not gonna make a body any worse. It can only make things better. So give it a try. Let me know how it went for you. And if you take things in doubt, search them up on YouTube. And maybe some things I'm not doing fully correct, but it's helped me tons, and it's still helping me a lot. So enjoy, people. And if you want to, you can stay for a little meditation. The thing is, like, first of all, get into a relaxed position. You can lie down. You can be in a meditative pose. Just close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. One more. Last one. And just surrender to whatever there is. Meditation is not this complicated thing that people think it is. It's not ignoring your thoughts or whatever comes up. That's not what meditation is. It's just coming into silence within yourself and listening and observing to whatever is going on, or maybe around you, or maybe inside of you. Your thoughts are there to serve you. They come by like passing clouds. They give options. They give fear. They give insecurities. But they're not you. You are not your thoughts. You're not. You are you. And it is something that I think we've overcomplicated, which is not needed, because it's not. When you come into silence, it is this beautiful thing. You can observe what's going on in your head, and you, the real you, has the choice to pick that thought and do something with it, or just leave it and tell it like, hey, no, you're not serving me. I don't need you. Bye. And by practicing meditation, it gets easier to observe your thoughts. It gets easier to listen to what's really going on inside of you. So yeah, just surrender to the music, close your eyes, and let everything go.
مهتاب به نور، مهتاب به نور، دامن شب بشکاف، می نوش دمی، می نوش دمی، خوشتر از این نتوان یافت. خوش باش و میندیش که مهتاب بسی. خوش باش و میندیش که مهتاب بسی. اندر سر خاک یک به یک خواهد تافت. اندر سر خاک یک